With the hang right override, let's go to this one. We'll set the player jump speed so you can see the setup for it. Also, let's make sure he can move back up and then take the slide back to 0 here. There we go. So when it comes to the jump speed standard, we'll go ahead and move this one back up to 15, 18, so you can actually do that you can push the button and move them over. But also, so for the hang settings, the jump speed, this one by default is I think set to about 10 to jump over. It forces it to go over in a quick way, that way it looks like he's really jumping to and latching on to the next one. If you were to make it slower though, so for instance we'll go half speed, we'll go for about 5 on it. The jump speed up and the height up, this is going to be how high is he jumping upwards as he's being applied over. And this means that your joystick isn't being pushed to the side, you're actually applying a force on the jump over speed and the up, you're just applying a force by key press only. So we can say, we'll go ahead and go for the, actually let's go for a slower, we're going to go for a lower one here. We'll say the jump height will be 2 and then we'll do a 3. So that one's going to be almost, it may even kind of drop down instead of go up. We'll do a test on it. And then the other side is the default for the player, so he'll have his standard jump over. So we'll start with this one. So on the left, he'll have his standard fast jump over. But going this way though, if I was to jump, notice, you see how much slower it goes and just a little bit of an angle to it. This one being a faster speed, it's just going to go straight at an angle where it's pointed for the height and the speed over. So that one, just a nice slow one. So you may have, depending on what type of character you have, you may want something even slower than that, or you may want something faster. Alright, so there you go. That's going to be the over speed, where it's not the joystick. It's not like, for instance, if I'm using the joystick, I could hold it and jump, and that's going to be whatever my speed is. I think it was like set to 25 on that one. And then this one we just set back to like 18, so it'll be that type of speed, which is pretty much like his walk speed. Alright, and those are going to be the differences, that if I'm not holding a key and I just push jump, then he just applies the force over to jump him over in that direction.